Today, we are looking at a vintage LRP, or Long Range Patrol. Menu number 4, beef with rice. Here's our main in a cardboard sleeve. Accessory pack number 4. We got cornflake, bar lemon, cocoa beverage, matches, coffee, cream, sugar. We got interdental stimulator or toothpick. Our bunk fluff. Green Bay, Wisconsin. That's everything in the bag. Check out the main. Clear tape. A spoon. Look at that. Beef with rice. Organ and freeze-dried foods. Vacuum seal is perfect still. So I'm trying to figure out a date on this. Check out the accessory pack. Doesn't look too laminated or anything. A little bit. Let's see if there's a date on this. At the bottom here it says Sterling Heights, Michigan. Cocoa beverage powder. At first I thought it was hard, but it's still powder. Then we got instant coffee, instant type 2. Oh wow. I've been wanting to try coffee instant type 2 since Steve always says, well, it's not exactly coffee instant type 2. 2 packs of that. We've got cornflake lemon flavored cereal bar. I'm definitely going to be trying to nibble on that. It's probably not going to be good, but we'll see. We've got matches. Striker on the front, so this is a old ration. White tipped. Sugar. Cream substitute dry. And I'll be damned, it feels like powder. That's everything in the accessory pack. This has to be, I don't know. I don't know. This is exciting. All right, we get everything pretty much laid out. This is extremely exciting for me. I mean, so I talked to Chatty G, aka Chat GPT, and she says this is a 1978 or 1977. So it's very old. All right, let's just set this where it needs to be on the tray. All right, so this is a 1977 or 78, so this puts it about 49 years old. The vacuum, perfect. So let's check out this main. Beef and rice, 49 years old. You can see every individual granule of beef and rice. Moisture was not an issue here. Let's try the beef. Has a nice salty flavor. Smell it. Smell like anything. Let's add some water to it and see what's going on. Pretty excited so far. 49 years old. Theoretically, we should break up the old school spoon. All right. We got about 14 ounces of water in here. And I'm gonna add all of it because rice takes a lot. And these old LRPs don't have the seal. So we'll hope that that reconstitutes with the rice. Hopefully I didn't overdo it. I think I'm kind of concerned about this here. I'll give it another stir. Maybe I added too much. I'm not sure, but it's a half canteen cup. So the rice hopefully will absorb the water. So that's what I'm gonna do, like everybody else. Twist it up. Got that sitting, put a piece of plastic on it. Let's investigate the coffee. Coffee instant type 2. Feels powdery. Yep, that is a spray dry. So we'll go ahead and add it in here. Ooh, that's hot. Go ahead and add the second one. So in between making the coffee, you can see that bag is leaking into the tray. So let's see how well that rehydrates. Check out the cream substitute. Feels powdery. Corn syrup, vegetable fat, sodium. Wow. Perfect. At least we hope. That's impressive. Let's add the sugar. 6 grams, California and Hawaiian Sugar Company, San Francisco. Vintage as can be. 6 grams. Give that a stir. Try it on its own first before I make an army mocha. Biggest concern is this main leaking everywhere, and I don't know why. It's like there's holes everywhere. So I don't know what's going on here. But I have to be very cautious with something this old. It's just this pouch. Yeah. The actual freeze-dried container was completely sealed, so it smells fine. But yeah, there's just a big mess. I added quite a bit of water to this, but I didn't expect it to be this soupy, so maybe I messed up. There's a lot of beef. It looks like ground beef, and it's leaking everywhere, so let's get some of that to the side. I don't know. I messed up, but this is, well, I mean, so the LRP is like a basic, like, this is a low calorie meal you get for like a day. It's a restricted calorie, so I wonder if I added too much water. But it seems to reconstitute it fine. Oh boy. So this later became the meal cold weather. I can't believe this is like that old. We got rice and ground beef, it appears. Here we go. Yeah, I'm sure the ingredients were on the pack before I opened it, but it has, I don't even remember what it was, but it's ground beef. It's very hot, as in temperature-wise. It is beef and rice, and it's steaming. It tastes like Mountain House. It's for 49 years old. This is insane. It's salty, amazing seasoning, amazing flavor, and whatever they were doing back then with the beef, this cow is older than my grandpa. Well, not quite, but it's fatty, it's rich. It has all that fat content from the ground beef. If it was an 80-20 or a 70-30 or something, it's a fatty, delicious mix with rice. It's just white rice with a lot of seasoning and flavor. It has a lot of salt content, which if this was a cold weather in modern times, there would not be this much salt. But it's perfect. I know I overflowed the tray, but this right here, I'm going to eat every drop of this and add it back. Let's try this. It's like a rice soup. There was nowhere to put it because it kept overflowing. I could have added like 2 ounces less water, but with the rice, freeze-dried meals, Mountain House, you want to add more. So I did what I did. 49-year-old freeze-dried coffee instant type 2. Before I even add the cocoa, or check out the cocoa beverage powder and add it to it. There we go. 49-year-old coffee instant type 2. First time. Very excited. That coffee is extremely strong. It's a spray dried. Oh my God. It is. That would wake you up in the morning. I'm telling you. I've never had that before. But I've been wanting to because Steve always says, well, it's not quite coffee instant type 2. Yeah. Very strong. Man, 49 years old. This is awesome. All right, next, let's check out that cocoa beverage powder. All right, here it is. Type 1 fortified. Oh yeah. Smells fine to me. Let's make a mocha. Army mocha. So far, this ration has been a complete mess. It's too big for the tray, so I had to move it around, sprinkled shit everywhere. But we added the chocolate. Something's going on here. It looked fine. It's still kind of thick. Tastes amazing. Let's go back to the main. This huge portion. Yeah, it looks pretty bland. I mean, it's white rice, ground beef. I mean, that was my first thing when I looked at it. I was like, wait a minute. This is bland. Like, it's literally beef and white rice, right? But then it has the seasonings of Mountain House. I still had to pinpoint them, but the beef has fat, which is weird for a freeze-dried meal. I mean, normally you don't get a bunch of fat because it doesn't freeze dry as well. But yeah, it's fat, fatty ground beef, rice. It's a filling meal. Salt, seasonings. I can't pinpoint what. To me, it tastes like salt. Could have onion powder. I have to recheck the label. Let me see. And I feel like that cocoa beverage powder might have been, I don't know, some of these little won't reconstitute. And it does have a burnt, bitter taste, but that's the actual coffee. So I don't know. I think it's because it was sitting in some of this broth. Don't mind me, just eating some 49-year-old freeze-dried food from back in the day. I mean, making a mess. I guess I'm scooping this over. Oh yeah. Fatty. Salty. But like in an MSG kind of way. I love MSG. I don't know why they don't put that in modern rations. I'm not saying this does have MSG, but it has that flavor. Beef, rice, salt, some kind of seasonings, undefined seasonings. It's not onion. It's not garlic. I think it's MSG. I mean, how else could you make rice and beef taste that good? Yeah, I don't know what else to say about this. It's beef, salt, and rice. But I'm going to eat every last drop of this. Mm-hmm. Man, that is a strong coffee. It's the type 2. You can't beat it. I'm glad I added more water to this rice. It's more like a rice soup almost, but it's not too soupy. It's delicious. It tastes like any Mountain House ever, really. And it's shocking that it's this old. If I die, I die. But this is well seasoned and well stored. Next, the beef and rice. I'm gonna eat every last drop of this, but my biggest concern is the lemon flavored cornflake bar. So cornflakes, hydrogenated shortening, egg. Yeah, this might be something that isn't going to be good if I could figure out how to open it. It looks fine, but it's 49 years old. I can't let my emotions get the best of me. And I also didn't want to sprinkle this in the main and ruin it, so it's kind of hard to open. Okay, here it is. It looks like corn. Let's break it in half. Get a cross section. It looks awesome. It has a lemon smell. It's just, I don't know, it's scary. Let's try it out. Yeah, that bar is fine, but I don't know, the way the lemon hits me, I'm just a little scared because it's like almost 50 years old. It didn't numb my tongue, but the lemon flavor, I don't know, aged that long, I just don't feel comfortable eating it or swallowing it, so I spit it out. But I do feel comfortable eating some more of this deliciousness right here. It may look like a mess, but imagine being a soldier 50 years ago. Beef and rice would certainly fill you up. And it just tastes like Mountain House to me. Impressive. Like when I go camping, I'd take Mountain House with me. I mean, I cook elaborate meals in the tent when I go tent camping. But I bring Mountain House in case I get lazy or I drink too much whiskey and get tired. I just add boiling water to Mountain House and have dinner in the tent. This has amazing flavor. And then on top of that, like when I buy a modern Mountain House, it has an expiration date like 50 or 60 years. Best Buy. And this is pre-Mountain House. Oregon freeze dried. Was making military rations, and then Mountain House became their commercial brand to sell to people who wanted to take it to go camping. And I've had cold weathers, another Mountain House, and I'm like, you know what? I wonder if this thing will last 50 years. But I eat it before I ever get to find out. This is the testament of time. So, coffee instant type 2. Oh boy. So today I tried a 7778 from what ChatGPT said. And the striker's on the top, so this isn't even the oldest LRP that I have that I got from Germs. Yeah, the coffee instant type 2, very strong. Spray dried is a lot more bitter than freeze dried, I guess. Freeze dried coffee is better, I would say. I don't know. This is supposed to be the holy grail, but then adding the cocoa beverage powder, it's like a very, like, even with the cocoa beverage powder in there, this is very strong in coffee with the 2 packs and the LRPs. Almost has a bitterness to it. But like I said, the cocoa beverage powder looked fine, so hopefully everything's good with that. And yeah, the lemon cereal bar, I just don't trust it because it's like, you know, almost 50 years old. But the freeze-dried main's fine. Delicious. Green Bay, Wisconsin. Bung Fluff. I mean, it's a little bit different. Look at that. Then Lighthouse. I mean, honestly, they might have contracted the same thing since then. It's pretty thin, but you get a lot of it. It's pretty thick. Certainly, this is the oldest ration I have eaten. All of my videos so far, like, I haven't been doing this very long, and I'm not a connoisseur, but most of the rations that I've done are all modern or less than 2 years expired. So to be able to try a meal this old was awesome. And I would say back then, between the coffee and the cocoa powder, Army Mocha, what have you, yeah, it's way better than modern meal cold weathers and modern MREs, without a doubt. So, oh, that was quite the meal. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry it took so long to post a video. Just been busy. But I'll see you guys soon in the future. Check out those matches. Can't believe I ate something that was 49 years old. Amazing.